Hello, I'm Deborah Mulwooker from Move and Inspire Me, and I just wanted to introduce you to my baby angel. But on a more serious note, I also wanted to tell you what was coming up in yoga this week, because it's an interesting topic that my students have been asking me about time and time again. It's about the so-called core. What is it? Can you label it on a diagram? Is it one muscle or is it many muscles? I think most of us have a pretty good idea that it's a bad thing if your core is flippity-floppity. But what if it's too tight, as it is in 83% of us, because we've been brought up, haven't we, to hang on to everything in there, zip up and hollow all day. But there are consequences of that, which is the build-up of abdominal pressure. And of course, when you get too much pressure, it's a bit like a toothpaste tube. It's got to come splatting out somewhere. And what happens is a weakness in our pelvic floor. This week will be all about how we can firstly, hopefully prevent that weakness by learning some new techniques which I've got up my sleeve for you, which are called hypopressive techniques, low pressure techniques, which will help firstly prevent, and then secondly, if you've got a few little issues down there, with any luck, we'll have the cure for you. We're talking about things like uterine prolapse, even bladder and bowel prolapse. Do you have to have surgery? Well, with these new techniques, maybe not. Perhaps as we get older and we do aerobic exercises, we've come to just accept that it's okay to have a little wee-wee when the going gets very bouncy. But again, maybe we can build some strength in that core without too much abdominal pressure, which is causing the problems in the first place. So we're going to be doing some functional tests, little things like, if you put your hand on your belly now and have a cough, did your belly pop out? If it did, it means there's some pelvic dysfunction there. And it's not surprising, because the ways that we have been training the core up to now have not been working. They've been doing the exact opposite, actually weakening those muscles. And by the way, you are going to learn which ones they are, and you're going to learn how to switch them on in a very safe way, which by the way is not to be done at the traffic lights at any old time, and is much better done with a trained instructor who can help and show you what to do safely. And we're going to learn, most importantly, how to switch them off. And that, for some of us, is the main problem. So if you're over 40 and you're interested in preserving your pelvic floor so that nothing pops out down below, then please, I'd be delighted to have you in my yoga class this week and show you what it's all about. Looking forward to seeing you. Just press message down below. Not that down below.